Hey guys, so I want to do a video here. I actually have quite a few battery chargers now, so I thought I'd do a video on that. But first I wanted to show you my Bronco. It's a little on the rough looking side, a little bit of scratches there on the front, and a little muddy looking, and the tires definitely need some new foams. But we'll get started. Alright, so the first charger we have here is your basic Traxxas 6-cell nickel metal hydride battery wall charger. These come in several of the Traxxas with some of the Traxxas vehicles. They are made for 6-cell nickel metal hydride batteries. They are kind of slow, but they do work. So if you need an extra charger or you don't have one yet and you just get your car, this will work. The next charger I have here is another nickel metal hydride charger. It will do 4 to 8 cell, and it will do various amps, as you can see there. It is by Dynamite. They are the ones, I believe that is Viterra. They are in Viterra Cars and Motors, along with a couple other different brands. I believe it's a Horizon Hobby, I believe, is the name. But yeah, it's a basic charger. I actually got it used with a couple batteries. It works decently. Basically, just plug it in. You plug the battery in, and then just select which one you want, and then just hold it and start. It works decent. Again, if you have, nickel metal batteries, this is a decent charger to use. Alright, the next one we have here is the Traxxas 12 amp Easy Peak Live. I got this one and it was $99.99. I went with the Bluetooth one, that way I can track the batteries with my phone, because I want to eventually get some Traxxas LiPo batteries to put right in my Traxxas cars. That way I don't have to fiddle with plugs and different adapters. I wanted to be able to monitor the battery on my phone with it. I do use it to charge. I do have some nickel metal batteries that I charge with it for now. They do make a dual charger version of this. Then they also make just a regular version without the Bluetooth, and then a dual charger without the Bluetooth as well. This will only charge Traxxas batteries, to my knowledge. I have not been able to charge any other kind of batteries with it, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. I like it. It seems to charge fairly quick. It's not bad. It gives you a little indication here of where the battery's at when it's charging, and then when it's done, the green light will come on. It will do storage fast and balance charge, and you can switch also between the LiPo and nickel metal battery. And then you get your start button here, and then behind here you can do your 2, 3, and 4 cell LiPo batteries as well on the old ones. I believe the new ones, you just plug it into the slot and it takes care of it on its own. But if you have a Traxxas battery or multiple, and you don't want to go out and get an off-brand one, just get a Traxxas one. Actually, I would suggest saving and just get the one without, but you can if you want. It's no big deal. Alright, the next one I have is a Electron Pro multi-chemistry charger and discharger. It will do all of those kinds of batteries you can see there. It will do a fast charge, it will do a discharge, it will do a balance charge, and it will do a storage charge. So it will do everything. It has a 1-year warranty, which is good. Let's just open it up here. We'll take a peek at it. I believe there's another brand that has the same type of charger. It just has different stickers on it that I've seen, and I can't remember. It saved my life. It does come with your balancing board, 56 cell balancing board, charger cable, and it also comes with the instructions obviously, but it also comes with your charging cable. It will do your these are the EC3, I believe is what that is. Your Deans and your XT60, and then it also comes with this charger as well. I forget what they call this, but it has the alligator clips. You plug it into the side there. I like it. It doesn't have presettings where you can just go to, and let's say you have multiple different batteries. You can't go to a preset setting. You have to change it every time. Now, if you're going to, let's say, your fast charge and then a balance charge, you can differentiate between those as well as your discharge and your storage charge. I mean, you can set those up to be different. But if you have a different battery, then you have to manually change it. It does work pretty good. The menu settings is a little confusing, but it's in the directions. It's all self-explanatory. But I do like this. I do actually have Electron Pro battery, and that's why I got it, because I would like to get more of them. I actually got a 3-cell, 3000 milliamp 30C battery for I think $35.99 or something like that. It was on sale. Normally they're $45. So that's actually a pretty good deal. So I'm going to see if I can actually find some more of them. I think I actually have the battery with me. Maybe not. Oh yes, I do. In my stash. This little bad boy right here. That was $35. It is a little bit of damage there because it fell out of my car, so I'm going to wrap it up with electrical tape. But it is charged pretty good. I actually did have a problem with it. I actually discharged it too much because I didn't turn the voltage alarm on. And so what happened was the battery actually discharged too far. When I would plug it in and try to turn it on to charge it, it would give me a cell error. And so actually what I did was I got online onto one of the Facebook groups and I said, hey, what do I do? Somebody suggested, and I suggest this too, but please be very careful with LiPo batteries. If you can't get it to charge, check your cells with your voltage regulator, checker, excuse me, which I have one from Electrify. It does, I think, 1 to 6 cells. It reads out the full voltage, and then it reads out by cell. So definitely, if your battery's not wanting to charge, check it first and check your cells. You may have a dead cell. Mine was cell 2. It was like down to 1.5 volts. And so what I did was I actually plugged it into the charger, put it on the nickel metal hydride setting, turned it on for about 30 seconds, and then stopped it, and then checked the voltage again. And then what I did was I then moved it to the LiPo setting, plugged it into the board, and it ended up charging. When you do this, please do not leave the battery and the charger when it's doing this. So if you're going to do that nickel metal to get it to jump start, to get a little juice into it, and I would not do it any longer than 30 seconds. So definitely keep an eye on it. You know, I would say 30 seconds max. Take it off, turn it off, unplug it, check it, and then try to run on the LiPo setting. If it won't run on the LiPo setting, do it for like another 20 seconds on the nickel metal setting. Check the battery again, and then you should, by that second time, you should have enough juice in the cells to be able to charge. But that is that charger, so we'll go to the next one. Alright, so we have the last one here. This is an Onyx 225 balancing charger. It only does balancing charging. Now it will do LiPo, LiFe, and nickel metal hydride batteries, and as well as the LiFe and lithium ion. I like this charger simply because it has the 10 settings. You can actually put do 10 different settings with it. I'll come up here to show you. You could do 10 different charging settings, set them up, say, okay, let's see, I have multiple batteries. So setting 0 is, let's say this type of battery. setting, you know, one is, let's say it's a 2-cell, you know, 500, you know, or 5,000 milliamp, you know, battery. Next one, you know, you can set it up, you can customize, you can customize the tone when it's done charging. There's 5 different settings for that. It does come with the balancing board, 2 to 6 cell. Instructions obviously, and then it comes with a couple different kinds of adapters. But I like it, it works pretty good. Another thing I don't like is that it doesn't do the storage charge or a discharge or anything like that. But if you're just wanting a charger, a cheap charger, I think I got it for like maybe 25 or 30 bucks. I don't really remember. I think I got it off Amazon. But if you just need an extra charger to throw in with your set, you don't want to spend a lot of money, you just need something to charge batteries real quick, I would recommend this, since it does obviously the balance charge. That's what you kind of want to do from what I've been hearing, is to balance charge your batteries every time you charge them. Is the best. A fast charge is fine. I mean, that works too if you're in a hurry, but definitely you want to balance your batteries if you can. You can get other adapters for these online. I know they do have ones where there's like a multi, like with this one where there's the multiple ends. You can get those and use those, and I can actually, because it has the same plug-in, you can use them, you know, interchange them, whatever. So I'll do that. So yeah, I mean, those are my chargers. I also would say I think it's the Venom Pro Dual Charger. I think that's what it's called. I know a lot of people like that one. I think there's even one that does 4, maybe. I'm not sure. I think it only does 2. But I know a lot of people love the Venom Charger. It's the big red and black one. I know people really like it. There's a few other ones out there. If you just kind of look around, depending on the brand of the battery. I know Onyx, they make a few other ones. I think Electron Pro makes another bigger charger. Just depending on how much money you want to spend and what you're doing with them. Depends on, I guess, what you should get. But those are what I have. Those are what I would recommend, just to starting out, just because it's a little more affordable. But yeah, that's what we got here. So.